if I want to record to the cloud or record to my computer. While we're recording, hopefully this works for Jane. And anyone else that doesn't hop on. I'll see if I can get this to work, and then if there's a way I can easily share it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute you all if you're not already muted. And let's go ahead and get started warming up. Bring those feet a little wider than shoulders apart, hands up, place if you can, behind the head. If not, just bring them to the side of the head. We're gonna squat and do that oblique crunch. I think we did these yesterday. All the days are blending in. But I really want you to warm up those obliques. A lot of abs today. All of our Tabata break is core. All of our Tabata break are abs. Good, knees and toes track the same direction. You're really thinking about cinching through the side. Using that core to control the foot down as much as pull it up. Squeeze those glutes together as you come up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those hamstring curls, squat, squeeze the elbows together behind you. Bring that heel to the butt. As we warm up, let's sit a little lower into this squat. Squeeze those glutes, sit a little lower. Get into that hip. Those hips, you got more than one hip. 10 more seconds. I'm already warm. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hamstring stretch. So you're gonna step, heel to the sky, toes up, hinge toward the hips, scoop it forward. If you've got space, you're gonna walk forward, like so. If you don't have space, you're just gonna step, scoop it, step it back. Really waking up the back side of the legs. Keeping a soft bend in that straight leg, making sure we're not locking on any of those joints. 10 more seconds here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope. Jump rope. Pretend jump rope. Elbows are tight against the body. Using that core to control the down as much as the up. And reverse the arms, or go forward. Do the opposite. Whatever you're doing, do the opposite. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Bring those hands to touch at the tip top of the head. Warming those shoulders up. Using this moment to scan from the tippy toes on up. See how you're feeling. For 10, 4, 3, 2, squat jacks. So you're coming down, popping up, coming down, popping up, or step out, squat, step in, step out, squat, step in. Keep that chest up. Make sure we're not rounding in the upper body. We're not bringing the upper body down. We're squatting in the hips. Thinking about the inside of those legs, pull those feet in. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump the rope. Jump the rope. Warm that body up. If you want, you can do a little run and jump rope. Don't run away, Izzy. It's inside. And reverse. Reverse. For 5, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Pull that core in tight. Bring those hands up all the way overhead. 10 seconds. And squat jacks, coming low, coming up. If it helps you to remember to touch the ground, bring one hand down each time. Deep breaths. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands face the same direction. Flat back, pull that collarbone through, hips back, hips forward. So basically a deadlift motion without any weight. Think about the spot where the glutes and the hamstrings meet. 10 seconds. Wiggle those toes around. Keep the weight heavy in the heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Tabata. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 8 rounds. Then we have our ab rest break. So it's 4 minutes of work, but you've got that 10 seconds broken in here and there. Just kind of go, whoo, okay, I got this, I'm okay. First Tabata, Prong jump. So knees and toes are gonna fill out. You're really thinking about pushing the knees over the pinky toes the whole time. Coming down in the squat, jump forward 1, 2, or if you only have space, jump forward 1, jump forward 1. Jump back, 1, 2. You really gotta think about those glutes to throw you back. If jumping hurts, you're right here, you're stepping 1, 2, back 1, 2. 20 seconds on, 10 off. We're doing the same exercise this whole time. Push those knees out over the pinky toes. Push those knees out over the pinky toes. Here we go, 20 seconds on, in 3, 2, 1. Either 2 jumps or 2 steps. And maybe it's 1 jump. Remember, you're playing around the rule that you have. Over halfway. Trying to get some breathless. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake it out, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Really think about throwing those knees and glutes back as you hop back. Let that booty burn. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Keep it moving. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Using that core to land as softly as you can. 3, 2, 1. Remember, this 10 seconds should not be enough time to fully recover. Just enough time to reset that mind. 3, 2, hit it. Either jumping or stepping. Either way, we're staying low. We're getting those glutes to burn the whole time. 3, 2, 1. That's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Pinky toes. Track those knees over those pinky toes. Push them out. Come on, 10 seconds. Pick up the pace. Even if you're taking it to a step, you are keeping it going. You are moving the whole time. 2, 1. Stand up tall. Stand up tall. 3, 2, 1. Big breaths out, big breaths in. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Your last 2 are your best 2. You're gonna sink lower. You're gonna pick up the pace in 2, 1. See if you can squeeze those glutes a little tighter on the way back and jump back a little farther. Make sure we're not rounding right here. Back stays nice and flat. 3, 2, squeezing those shoulder blades together. No rounded shoulders. If we round our shoulders now, that's the form we're building for the rest of our lives. 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water. 30 seconds to catch your breath. And bring it to the mat. Here we go. 3 core exercises, 30 seconds each time. We're doing it twice. Exercise 1, boat pose, you're right here. We're gonna come up and down. Exercise 2, crisscross abs, back is flat on the mat. Just crisscrossing those legs. Exercise 3, toe touches, right hand, left hand, right foot, opposite side. Starting with that boat pose. Option to also leave the feet on the ground. In 3, 2, 1. Pulling the belly button in to lift the shoulders up. You're trying to lengthen the space between your tailbone and your collarbone. Squeeze those legs together. Option to bring those hands overhead as well to increase the intensity. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands under the sit bones, crisscross abs. Play with that angle. If you're feeling your lower back come up off the mat, bring the legs up a little higher. You want to keep the back flat on the mat. Halfway. Head can be on the mat or rolled up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Crunch up. Opposite hand, opposite foot. If you can reach the foot, try to go farther to the outside of the foot. Try and go a little farther with each sit-up. Pulling the core down to roll the shoulders off. Using those obliques to control the momentum. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Boat pose, right to it. Boat pose, all the way down, or feet on the ground, or keep the legs bent the whole time. Find what works for you. Good. Pull that collarbone through. Lengthen through that spine. Hands can also come overhead to make it more challenging. Squeeze those legs together. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross abs. Land flat on the mat, crossing one foot in front of the other. Again, if that lower back is straight, you bring the legs up. We find that spot where we can still keep the core tight, still keep proper form, and we hang on there. 10 seconds. Reach those legs out a little longer. 3, 2, 1. Both legs up. Crunch it up. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Chin off the chest. Looking good. Let's reach a little higher. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water, come on up, pay attention to me. All right, 2 exercises we're gonna alternate between for this Tabata. If you have towels, you've got the option of using them. Exercise 1 is gonna be mountain climbers. Use that core to pull in. If you don't have towels, you're just right here. Exercise 2 is going to be gliding push-up. I should show you this way. Towels are on the hands, or not at all. You're gliding to one side 2 times, taking it to a push-up. Gliding to one side 2 times, taking it to a push-up. If you don't have the towels, you're just stepping. And if you don't have room for two, you're just going one time. Always an option to drop those knees. If you drop those knees, make sure you're in high plank first. Drop those knees so there's still that long line. We're not right here. You guys can do this all day long. We want that angle. So, mountain climbers, first 20, 10 seconds, and then push-ups. Cadence is cheering you on. The norm, which is cheering you on. Here we go. Mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. High plank, drag those knees into your chest. 20 seconds, trying to get breathless. Keeping those hips down. 3, 2, 1. Moving the towels to your hands. Walking push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Going to the side 1 or 2 times. Leading with the chin and the chest on the push-up. Switching sides. Three, 2, 1. Bring those towels back to the feet. Stand it up if you need a quick break. Mountain climbers in 2, 1. With or without the towels. You're going to feel this in your hip extenders and your lower abs, your pelvic floor, a little more if you use the towels. You're going to feel it in your glutes, a little more if you don't use the towels. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Trying to get to a point with each 20 seconds. You can barely hang on. In 2, 1. Pulling the core in tight on these push-ups to support the lower back and stabilize the hips. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. High plank, knees to the chest, getting breathless and loving the chance to do so. Come on, using that core to pull the knees in. Using the glutes to push the legs back. For 3, 2, 1. Shake those arms out. Here we go, push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Always an option to drop to those knees. Good, keep it going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Each exercise, 3, 2. Mountain climbers, last 20 seconds of them. Pick up the pace. Come on, make this moment count right here, right now. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Last chance for them. 3, 2. Let's go. Long lean line between the collarbone and the tailbone. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds to catch your breath. Grab a sip of water and come to the mat. Okay, same thing. Boat pose. Crisscross abs. Toe touches, 30 seconds each exercise. 2 rounds. Starting with that boat pose. 3, 2, 1. 1. Arms overhead, or arms even grab onto the back of the legs to pull yourself up. If you're finding yourself rounding your shoulders, grab onto the back of the legs. Pull that chest through. Squeeze those shoulder blades back behind you. 10 seconds. 3. Crisscross abs in 2. And 1. Head either on the mat or curled up. You're pressing that back as hard as you can into the mat. Again, bringing the legs up. You find your back rolling, or curving, excuse me, or rolling. 10 seconds. Pulling the belly button in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Crunch it up. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Maybe trying to grab onto that foot. Again, it's your strength, not momentum, that's helping you go back side to side. 10 seconds. Reach up a little farther. 3, 2, 1. Boat pose. Right back to it. Straight legs or bent legs. You can even leave the legs on the mat. All I want you to think about is scooping that core out, hollowing that stomach out, tightening, not sticking up. Pull it in. Over halfway. Sitting up a little taller. For 5, 3, 2, and 1. Crisscross abs. Here we go. Flat back, flat back. Pull it in tight. Ten seconds. Check that lower back. Is it flat against the mat? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come up. Last 30. Can you reach to the outside of that foot? Halfway. Reach a little higher. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Grab a sip. As always, pay attention to me. Make sure you have some room side to side. Whole same exercise the whole time for the squat. Take it to skaters. You're going to hold a semi-squat at least the whole time. Back stays flat. There is a huge difference in your core activation from here and here. Come up here. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Stay straight here. We don't want to train our bodies to be here. And it makes it easier to breathe when you pull your chest through. This is a little harder. All right, you're in that squat. You're stepping. You're skating. You see my feet? Yeah. You're skating to the side and to the side, stabbing that back foot behind you. If, and only if, you can keep a flat back, you can bring that hand down. You cannot bring that hand down if you are rounding and reaching with the upper body. Hand comes down only because you're low enough in the legs to touch that hand down. It is the same thing the whole time. If you have knee issues, you're not sure you want to do skaters, grab those towels if you can, and you're just going to skate right here, as so. So pick what option you want. You could also switch it up and do half and half. Here we go, Tabata, skaters in 3, 2, 1. Again, flat back. If you can hinge it up in the hips to bring the hand down, feel free to bring that hand down. In 5, come on. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Izzy. 3, 2, 1. Throw yourself side to side. Get out of that comfort zone. Get out of that small and you're lengthening this movement. 3, 2, 1. 2 down. Remember, the goal is to get breathless. 3, 2, 1. If you're touching the ground, it's because you're hinging at those hips. Touching the ground is reminding you to go a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. If you're feeling tight, do my sister's favorite move and really shake it out. Ugh. There we go. Let it go. 3, 2, 1. Now's the time to work. On that 10-second recovery, we relax, we calm down. And now we push. Come on, a little wider, a little farther. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 4 more rounds. Shake it out. 3, 2, 1. Hold that core in tight. Hold those abs in strong. 3, 2, 1. Let it go right here. Let it go. Get rid of anything that's holding you back, making you uptight, making you cranky. 3, 2, 1. We let that bullshit go. So now we can push. 10 seconds. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Just try it. See what happens. 3, 2, 1. 2 more, right? No one's holding anything up differently, so that's what I'm going with. 3, 2, 1. Trying to hold that squat the whole time. Get the outside of those glutes to fire. Working those abs because we're pulling that core in tight. This is like the cardio version of clamshells. 3, 2, 1. Come on, shake it out. No one's watching you. Really shake it out. Let the crap go. 3, 2, there we go. 1. I saw some of you letting that crap go. You can hold on to it. You can carry that extra negative weight with you. It's not going to do you any good. Or you can let it go. And you can push a little harder to the side. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 30 seconds, catch your breath. And then meet me on the mat. Deep breath out. You know what we're doing. Most of you are smart. I know my sister's smart. I'm not sure my dad's smart. He can't say anything back to me right now. He's on mute. All right, boat pose, 30 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let go of everything we've just done. It's not going to help you be any stronger here. Right now, you're just focusing on what it feels like to be in your version of the boat, where you're pushing to make sure you get everything you can out of this 45 minutes. 10 seconds. Maybe your feet are down. Maybe your hands come overhead. Maybe some combination. 3, 2, 1. Crisscross abs. I'm gonna give you a secret. Whichever one of these is your least favorite, it's the one you need to do the most. It's showing you where you need to focus to get a little stronger, to make some change. These are my least favorite. 10 seconds. Pulling that core in, flat back for 5, 3, 2, 1. Ream up, crunch up, opposite hand, opposite foot. Believing you can crunch a little higher. Pulling the belly button down to to lift the chest up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, bump pose. Back into it, we're flattening that back out. We're pulling the shoulder blades down, then we're lowered and coming back up. Maybe we grab on to the back of the legs. Maybe our hands come overhead, and then we crunch everything up. We're finding the level that works for us. Maybe our feet are on the ground. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands right under those sit bones. Here we go, crisscross abs. Pull that core in a little tighter. Pretend someone's got their hands on your feet and they're trying to pull your legs out. They're trying to lengthen your legs while you strengthen those abs. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs up. Set it up. Grab onto that opposite foot. Using the obliques to control yourself back down. Ten seconds. Let's reach a little higher. In 5. Come on. Keep sitting up. 3, 2, 1. All right. Keep those towels close by. Lunge jumps. We got 2 exercises. So lunge jumps. Option 1. The first set of Tabata. You're right here. If that hurts, you're just doing a forward lunge. Whoop, whoop. Option 2, or round 2. So we're alternating 2 exercises. You bring those towels. You have those towels. And we're just taking it to a reverse lunge with the towels. Try to go a little fast with that pace. Lunge jumps or forward lunges, and then reverse lunges with the towels. Don't try and jump with the towels unless you're coordinated. So I'm not, because I would fall. 20 on, 10 off. Last Tabata round in 3, 2, 1. Use those hands to drive those legs. No matter what we're doing, make sure that front leg is a nice 90 degrees. It's not coming forward, so you're starting to feel pain in the front of that knee. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab those towels. Reverse, towel, glider, whatever you have. 2, 1, lunges. Try to pick the pace up here a little bit. This is a little more of a strength exercise, but I don't want your heart rate to come all the way down. 3, 2, 1. Move those off to the side. Make sure you won't accidentally jump on them. Lunge jumps. 3, 2, let's go. Right arm drives the left leg, left arm drives the right leg. Halfway, can you pick up the pace? This is a great run for my trail runners. Get those quads strong for the downhill pounding. And rest. Grab those towels. 3, 2, 1. Lunge it back. Using the core to pull that foot back up. Weight's a little heavy in the front heel. 3, 2, 1. Move that out. We're halfway. Lunge jumps or forward lunges in 2, 1. Keep those shoulders up no matter what we're doing. Open that chest up. Halfway. Even if we're lunging forward, we're picking up the pace and we're tall in the upper body. 3, 2, 1. Grab those towels. Here we go, shake it out, let it go. 3, 2, 1. Try to get that back knee to the ground if our joints allow it. If the joints don't allow it, if it creaks, if it hurts, you don't do it. For 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Last time, get rid of that crap, that bullshit. Here we go. Lunge jumps. 3, 2, hit it. Using that core to drive the knees straight forward. 3, 2, 1. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Not worried about what's coming next. Not worried about where we've been. You can't control that. You just have this 20 seconds to do your best in. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water. Catch your breath. Bring it to your mat. The good news, we're not doing that ab break. We're doing a different ab break. We're going to finish with our plank series. But listen carefully or don't and just do what I tell you when we end the minute. 30-second forward plank, 45 side plank, 30-second forward plank, 45 side plank, finishing with a 45-second forward plank. I'll cue you. I'm going to take you off mute. Then we're going to take it to that 30-second forward plank. Finishing it up with our ab plank series. Here we go. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Elbows on the ground. Shoulders right over those elbows. The wider the feet are, the more stable you're going to feel through the lower abs. The closer they are, the more you're going to challenge those stabilizer muscles. 10 seconds. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Left side plank, right arm to the sky in 3, 2, 1. Keeping the shoulders stacked right on top of each other. We're here for 45 seconds. Pushing the hips up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. If you're in Park City, you're probably not outside because apparently you have blizzards and earthquakes, the apocalypse. Deep breath out, 20 seconds. Keep push those hips up a little higher. Pulling that belly button into the back of the spine. And 5, forward plank in 5, 3, 2, 1, forward plank, 30 seconds here. Squeezing the glutes together, pulling the core into the back of the spine. You have this. Deep breath out. We're halfway. The last thing we need to do today for this workout. It's the last time. We need to show up. For 5, come on. 3, 2, 1, side plank. Keeping that top shoulder stacked right on top of that bottom shoulder. Pulling the belly button in to the back of the spine. Focusing on where we feel strong, where we feel our best, not where we feel our weakest. 20 seconds. Reach it up to the sky. Last 10. Holding it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 45-second forward plank. You can be on your elbows or on your hands. It is our last 45 seconds of the week together. Lengthening your space between your tailbone and your collarbone. Heels are pressing towards the back wall. Always an option to drop to the knees. 25 seconds. I can and I will. Final 15. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Push it back, child pose. Take some deep breaths, maybe rock side to side. Walk those hands over the left knee. Stretch out the right side body. Back to center. Walk your hands over the right knee. Stretch out the left side body, unless I told you to just do the opposite. Sorry, the guard instructor on me. And back to center. Come to all fours. Give me a few cat-cows or barrel rolls or whatever feels good. Remember, no fitness class unless it's yoga or a stretch class. You get enough of a stretch. So move throughout the day, stretch throughout the day. And right back to center. Push it back, downward facing dog. You can pedal those heels out, or you can hold it steady. You want to feel this more in your back. Bend your knees a little bit and pull your chest through the arms. You want to feel it in your calves and your hamstrings. Press those heels a little farther towards the ground. Some of you probably can get the heels to the ground. That will never be me. Swing that left leg up. Swing it on through. Drop that back knee. Sweep it up. Think about pressing the hips forward, stretching out that back quad. Sweep those arms up. If your left knee is forward, grab onto your right wrist. Pull to your left side. Pulling that right arm up and out. And back to center. Bring it down. Bring that front foot. Fire up that back leg. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Swipe that right knee up. Swing that right leg forward. Drop that left knee. Sweep it up. Tuck the tailbone. Press the hips forward. Reach the arms up. If your right knee is forward, grab onto that left wrist. Pull up and over to the right side. And back to center. Bring it forward. Come down, frame that right foot. This time, step that left foot to the right. Forward fold. Shake that head out, yes or no. Thank the body for the work that it did today. Thank the mind for allowing the body to work. And roll it on up. Awesome job today. Give each other a round of applause. If you have any questions or comments, you can say them now. You can also email me or message me. If you're messaging me on social media, I don't check Facebook as often, just FYI.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too. I'll see you Monday.
Yes, you will. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Haley, Judy, and Larry. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.
Bye, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Daddy-O.
See ya, Haley Bailey.
I'm going to stop recording. Jane, I hope this records for you.